What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Psycho Gamer. I am your host, Aubrey, as always. And today we are going to actually talk about something that was kind of leaked, but kind of wasn't. So, as many of you have been surfing around the internet today, I'm quite sure you know the news that I'm talking about, what game was kind of unofficially announced. Stay tuned so you can find out what it is. But before that, if you have not liked and subscribed, turned on those post notifications, please go ahead and do that for me. I appreciate each and every one of you doing that. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to talk about this right after. All right, welcome back again, guys. Like I said, we were going to talk about a game that was kind of leaked today by another YouTuber called P-Dubs. I'm sure you guys have already heard the news if you actually follow P-Dubs Arcade. Outrun has been unofficially leaked for being released. However, it was really found through the Arcade1Up website when you go to actually submit a ticket. It was actually the very last game that was on there. Arcade1Up has since removed that little feature. However, there were people that have done screenshots of the actual list for this particular leak. So I was going to go ahead and show you how to do it just to see it yourself. But unfortunately, it has been removed. So we're going to go over to my computer and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. So we are looking obviously at the particular website from Arcade1Up. So you can submit a ticket, click on the name of the product. Only downside, you go to the very last game and it's just the Pac-Man from Sam's Club or Sam.com, Miss Pac-Man with Riser. Obviously, there should be something else down here. However, like I said, it has been removed. So if you actually look at the screenshot right here, number 8118 is Outrun. Now here comes all of the crazy speculations. What games are going to be on Outrun? Now, there were a lot of games back in the 90s and early 2000s that could really come up. I would like to see Crazy Taxi. That won't happen because it was a little bit different arcade cabinet style, especially when it came to the actual shifter itself. But there's always a possibility they may find a way to do it. There were a couple of Outrun games, if I'm not mistaken, and you know, Outrun was a great game back in the day. You know, you're racing, you wreck your car, you fly out of your car, you get back up, and you drive away. So when it comes to Arcade1Up actually getting the possible rights to this game, how long have they had the rights to it? I kind of want to know that myself. When are they planning to announce it? Are they going to maybe announce it once they release their entire fall lineup of games? Because they really got to get people to keep coming back. We can only keep waiting for X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom for so long. Obviously, those games have been pushed back up until the middle to the end of November. God really knows, because they haven't released any information. The only information that we have is we keep looking at the Best Buy websites or any of the other retailer websites, and they just keep going back farther and farther and farther. So Outrun would be a breath of fresh air, knowing that Arcade1Up has released many of these other machines that aren't just fighting games. You look at the Big Buck Hunter, first light gun game that they're actually going to be releasing. So it would not surprise me to have them venture into maybe some sort of racing game, so that it would give people other games to really look at. What do you guys think? What do you want to see them release on the Outrun arcade cabinet if they truly are going to release it? Question is when would they release it? possibly first quarter of next year, maybe second quarter. I guess depends on how the equipment's going and, you know, how expensive it's going to be to actually make these parts. Could they release it at a $400 or $500 price point? That is the million-dollar question. I would love to see them release it at a $400 or $500 price point. However, we got to think of the different mechanics in these particular games. Having the pedal, having shifter, having the actual steering wheel. I know they've already done something with the steering wheel kind of thing with the Star Wars arcade game. So it's not unheard of. It's not impossible for them to do. They just got to reconfigure it, reprogram it, and hey, new product. So again, what do you guys think? Post down below what games you want to see and what you think of it. Again, I appreciate you guys coming out watching my video as always. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and until next time guys, game on.